All right, good afternoon. Happy Easter, happy Easter. Hope you had a good week, a great week. Welcome to another beautiful episode, an exciting, it's always exciting episode of the Monday Morning Tip. So, um, this is Easter weekend. There's still a lot of public holiday going around. It has rise, it has risen. People that are speaking English, we have been hearing some English. It has arisen, it has aroused, it has. Please let's be careful. It rise is the main thing. No too much in so basically, today's Monday morning tip is going to be short and simple. I think we have talked about part of this before, but from a latest discovery, every time we are learning every single day, you think you are doing something right, and then you discover, oh, I could have tuned it this way. That's why there's a book I read early this year, the subtle art of not giving a fuck by Mark Manson. Is that his name? I think, but you can check the book out. And he talked about something that we are all less wrong. It's not like everything you do is right. Everything you do, expect it that it could be better, it could have been wrong. So you're all less wrong. You say something, the next 1 year you'll be looking at what you are saying now does not make sense. But what you are saying now to you makes more sense than what you said last. I don't know if you understand. So we are all less wrong. So we learn every day. So basically, I learned something that changed my mindset of how I look at traffic generation and lead generation and all that. Now, if you're going to make more sales, you're going to make more money. You're going to because see, and these principles are basic. They work around every single thing, and that's why someone who is not a graduate, who does not really have knowledge of academic stuff and all that, still knows the basic principles and still makes money. Because see, money is not a byproduct of going to school. Money is a byproduct of following the principles of money. Read the book Psychology of Money, you understand that there are some principles of attracting money. It's not like it's limited to some people. I'm not a billionaire, I just read about it. Do you understand? So I know one or two. We're all getting there. Well, we need to know, okay, so there is no limit and cap on our minds, right? So now what is this particular thing I learned? Number one, see, every single sales process you are going to start, every single thing you are going to start with traffic. There's nothing else. See, there's nothing special. I was listening to a particular voice because I thought, because I've been trying some things in my lead generation and one on two, and I expected some kind of sales and they didn't come. So it made me to start thinking, right? It made me to start thinking, and it made me to start doing some research. And every single person I know that does well has an average of 1,000 viewership on their WhatsApp. Let me just use that as an example. I don't have up to 1,000 viewership on my WhatsApp. So I cannot be paying that I'm not making sales every day like these guys are making. Do you understand? So it just helps me turn my mind. So meaning that before you start any sales process, get a lot of people. If you have a lot of any way you can get different phone numbers. That's why they advise you to network every single day of your life. Keep networking, keep feeding your contact list. You might not use them now, but when you are going to need to sell something, you have primed this audience more than enough that they believe so much in you that when you are going to sell something to them, they will easily buy. So meaning that traffic generation is not done because you want to sell something. It must be a lifelong process. That's what I learned. You must always have leads. You must always have prospect. You must always have traffic coming to you to somewhere that you can always nurture them continuously. And the more you nurture them with a lot of free value without selling, the day you sell something, boom, you just see the kind of mad sales you will get. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. See, if you can have, let me use WhatsApp now for an example. If you can have like 200, 300, 500, 1,000 people viewing your status on WhatsApp, you have not sold anything. Guy, you have the potential to make money. Let me just tell you for a fact, you have the potential to make money. All you now have to do is split test and know what these people want and then fire them. Simple, you have the potential to make a lot of good money. Do you understand? So lead generation must be a lifelong process. So it made me change my understanding. I now know that okay, whenever I'm generating leads, I'm not expecting them to buy immediately because I know that it's a lifelong process. So that means every single time of my life, of my business, I must keep generating leads. And it goes to you too. You must keep generating leads, even if it's in friendship, in relationship. If you don't have options, you will die, you will fall by the wayside. Do you understand? There must always be options. There must always have. I wrote something on my status, I think 3 days ago, a week ago. Always have plenty of everything. Plenty of skills, plenty of ideas, plenty of money, plenty of friends, plenty. Always have plenty. Don't be limited when you have one. That's why this thing happen to people when your only source of getting money or getting something is this one way. You will always be limited. You will always be would I say obligated of so people tend to start using you when you are always on them, you're always on them, you're always on them. I'll give you a simple quick tip I learned recently for girls. Now if you like, if it's paining you, that's your family problem. But for my guys, this is a simple trick. If you hit on a girl too much, she sees you as desperate. Girls don't like desperation. Girls like for them to play the desperate game. For girls, this is what they believe. Girls should be the one that is desperate. Guys should not be the one desperate. And that's where a lot of us guys get it wrong. And it affects us, but just think to yourself that, okay, girls plenty. There's an unlimited amount of chicks. But that's just by the way. Just have different options. That's all I'm just talking about. Always have different options. If you like, say a man talk another one very bad. Now you know. I'm just telling you practically. Always have different options. Stop being desperate with one customer. Even when you are pushing one customer, following you every time. Oh, God buy, oh, God buy, I beg buy. He will not buy from you. What he will do is to be dragging you around, turning you like this, turning you like. He will not buy from you. But when you leave and give him space and you keep on producing content back to back, he will come and look for you. Just understand that you must have a lot of people. You must keep getting new people because some people will buy immediately, some will never buy immediately. Do you understand? So you must keep having new people every single time, every single time, every single time. So this is just basically from what I learned recently, though, and I do my own theory and do my own practicalization with by spending money. So these kind of things I'm telling you are things that I've actually had to spend some money, lost some money to understand. So I advise you, not forcing you, but I advise you to take it to work so that you don't, so I avoid you spending money and putting, because see these things are little subtle things that if you do consistently, you do consistently, now you'll be doing them for free. Me, I paid money for a lot and I'll still pay money for a lot of it. This is how I think, yeah. I believe that I'm always going to have problems. So why will I now be managing the problem? I put myself in more problems. There's always going to be problem in the first place. Do you understand? So I've spent a lot of money learning a lot of things. I'm still going to spend more. So, but I'm doing this so that you can avoid that. That's why we always have this session of Monday morning tips to make sure I'm dropping. Okay, well, this is what I tried. This is what I learned. This is what is working. Try this. Avoid this. Do you understand? I've said it. I'm not a millionaire genius yet. Yeah, yet. It's going to drive my Rolls Royce one time or the other. I'm not a millionaire genius yet, but I'm telling you from practical experience of what I've done, from little result I'm getting. So this is what we should try. This is what we should try. This is what we should be consistent with. And then I also discovered something else. No matter the rubbish you sell, if you like sell a bad product, a crazy bad product, if you can stick with that product long enough, that product will start looking good in people's eye. You realize that the same Davido that they called Frog Voice now is singing FIFA this thing, and everybody's like, Davido, you guys were abusing this guy that has a frog voice, but he stuck with it long enough. There's nothing that is bad, there's nothing that is good. See, this is how the mind works. Whatever is repeated long enough becomes true. That's just it. There's no actually any true or lie. Whatever is repeated long enough to the mind, to the brain, the cells, the neurons in the brain get connected and gets it creates a stronger neural pathway, and then it believes that this is what truth is. Do you understand? So that's just by the way, that's just added ajasa. So have a nice Easter. Make sure you celebrate nicely. Rest, please. Let's try to be resting. And see if you know that you need to hustle well before you can rest. Guy, enter the hustle. Don't allow anybody to disturb you with rest. Even that your own is to hustle, face the hustle well, face the hustle, don't rest. But even that you are trying yourself, be giving yourself time to rest too. Do you understand? But in all, let's try to be resting 1 and 2 times. Not everything you be putting in yourself. Don't put yourself in every situation. Don't accept everything. To give you a leak. All right, so hope you enjoyed this one. Um, if you missed any of the last one, please check around, check this channel. There are a lot for you. Do you understand? Make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow, make sure to like. I don't say it in any of my videos because that's not the reason I'm doing the video, but it doesn't really mean. So make sure to subscribe so you can get more of this and that and that. So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your new week. It might be no. Enjoy your new week, and then we'll see you in the next episode. Have a nice day.